As a young star of the Arab-owned club, PSG, Kylian Mbappé is a speedster who dominates the field of play with goals all over the pitch. And this is why the club appreciates him with a staggering salary of 72 million euros per year. The 24-year-old's skills are definitely worth the amount, but how does he spend that huge salary? Come along, let's find out. Like every other superstar footballer, susceptible to the flashing lights of the camera, Kylian's lifestyle is no different. The young man is living many people's dreams, especially when you get your country's president to influence your career decision. It becomes increasingly hard to stay out of the spotlight. Now, when you see this young man on the field of play, all you see is finesse, style, and class. But off of it, he lives in a $10 million luxurious mansion he purchased in the suburb of Paris in 2017 with his family. This 6,400 square foot multi-level apartment has 12 bedrooms, a basketball court, a library, a gym, a Turkish bath, a jacuzzi on deck, and a stunning view of the city. This view even gets him a glimpse of the famous Eiffel Tower right from the comfort of his own home. The master bedroom is fit for a king, with a plush king-size bed. And the backyard itself is also a true oasis. It also comprises a large swimming pool, a well-manicured lawn, and several seating areas for entertaining guests. Mbappé loves to spend time here with his friends and family, and this mansion shows he loves comfort and reflects his hard work and dedication to his sport. This is truly a home fit for a champion. Away from his home, the French forward also enjoys highly classified and exotic cars lined up in his garage, with his Ferrari 488 Pista worth $565,000 being the most expensive. This machine has a 3.9 twin-turbo V8 engine capable of delivering over 700 horsepower and a lightning top speed of 340 kilometers an hour. Even with all of his pace on the football pitch, there's no way he's touching that Italian machine. Another of the French star's most notable cars is his blacked-out $140,000 Mercedes-Benz V-Class. It is a high-performance SUV with a V8 engine that produces over 500 horsepower. Mbappé also has other cars in his collections, such as the Range Rover Sport and a BMW i8, a hybrid sports car that combines gasoline engine with an electric motor. Mbappé has also been spotted in a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, a two-door coupe that the iconic 300 SL Gullwing from the 1950s inspired. He also owns a $128,000 Volkswagen Touareg, which his mother used to drive him to train when he was 20 years old and couldn't drive yet. How can you drive Defenders to go crazy and yet can't drive an automobile, Mr. Kylian? That's unbelievable. We all know timing is vital to footballers, from day-to-day training to the official game time. So no matter your status in football, you're expected to be punctual. One of the things Kylian can thank his professionalism for is his wristwatches, because he has quite a dazzling collection. The 2018 World Cup winner in Russia once turned up to training in the Camp des Loges wearing a Hublot Big Bang steel white diamond watch. The wristwatch is valued at over $15,000, and the bezel is stainless steel set with 114 diamonds totaling 1.18 carats. The 24-year-old French international owns several Big Bang series due to his ambassadorial roles with Hublot, the Swiss luxury watch brand known for its innovative designs and high-quality craftsmanship. As a brand ambassador, Mbappé represents the brand and promotes its values and products to a global audience. Still, the white diamonds version is by far the most stunning. This limited edition watch was designed to commemorate the postponed UEFA Euro 2020 tournament and features a unique design inspired by football. Before his deal with Hublot, Mbappé loved to wear a particular and highly respected watch in the industry, the 13,575 Rolex Daytona. He's been wearing that watch both on and off the pitch. The Daytona is a classic timepiece with a 40mm Rolex Yachtmaster in stainless oyster steel, a platinum bezel, and a blue dial. When you're a renowned footballer in the world, you will definitely travel around the globe. And what better way to do that than with an aircraft? Kylian Mbappé flies around every time. Whether on a club or national duty, the man flies in style. In the summer of 2022, it was reported that Mbappé requested a plane when he was presented with an improved contract from Real Madrid. When he's not on a work trip, he charters a sophisticated corporate aircraft, the Challenger 350, for a reported fee of $7,500 per hour to have fun in his leisure time. He went on vacation in the summer of 2022, and that vacation sparked rumors of a possible transfer to the Merseyside club. And though his request for a plane wasn't granted, you can't write off the man against getting his own in the future, considering the fact that his longtime role model, Cristiano Ronaldo, owns one. Aside from being a sportsman, Mbappé is also a businessman. Besides, what's all about the money if you can't invest in getting more? In January of 2021, SoRare, an NFT-based fantasy sports platform, announced that it had secured a new round of funding, including investment from the French superstar Mbappé. The amount of Mbappé's investment has not been disclosed publicly, but it's been reported that the figure is quite substantial and includes him being the company's ambassador. SoRare is a blockchain-based fantasy football game where players can collect, trade, and compete with digital cards representing real-world football players. It's worth noting that Mbappé's investment in SoRare does not necessarily translate into direct ownership of the company, but rather a stake in the project's success. Since then, the company has experienced an increase of over 800% in sales, which would no doubt bring in more money for Mbappé. Well, Mbappé is not just all about real estate, automobiles, and investments. He also loves fashion and is often dressed in designer clothes, wearing the latest Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and Prada outfits regularly. His expensive taste in clothing extends to his footwear, and his extensive collection of designer sneakers proves it. There's no way you won't have all that money and still not lavish some of it. Well, Mbappé is not an exception, as he buys the weirdest things with his money. Mbappé is a Nike athlete, yet he still buys shoes. In an episode of Complex's Sneaker Shopping, the French forward can be seen leaving the celebrity shop with 2 pairs of rare shoes totaling $1,226 after he was invited to talk about his favorite sneakers growing up. If you reach the pinnacle of football at such a young age, what is a better way to celebrate than to have a good time with family and friends? Kylian knows how to have fun, and he loves to spend time vacationing with his teammates. He's partied with Karim Benzema in Greece and also with his club teammate Achraf Hakimi. Mbappé and Hakimi are often known as accomplices because they're mostly seen together. A clear example was their trip to the United States, where they were pictured courtside at regular NBA games. They even walked around the streets of New York, but nobody had a clue because they were in disguise. Apart from football and luxurious lifestyles, Kylian Mbappé is also a philanthropist. One of Mbappé's notable philanthropic acts in 2018 was when he donated his entire World Cup winnings to a charity organization called Premiers de Cordée. The organization provides free sports instruction to children in hospitals and disabled children, helping them to develop confidence, social skills, and physical abilities. Mbappé's generous donation, which amounted to approximately $500,000, was widely applauded and helped to raise awareness for the vital work of Premiers de Cordée. He also became an ambassador for the organization, and he continued to support their efforts to promote sports and physical activity among children and young people. He also donated $32,000 to help fund a private search for Emiliano Sala after the Nantes striker's plane went missing on the English Channel. Sadly, it proved futile, as he was sadly found dead after a long search by different parties. He even ran his charity foundation inspired by KM, a charity intended to help 98 children from Paris to live their dreams. Kylian Mbappé's lifestyle is definitely one to reckon with, and it's always a wonderful moment to see the footballer grace the pitch. Which of Mbappé's cars, watches, or designer clothes do you like the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.